record the record.
All right, cool. Bam! Check it out. Welcome to another episode of the Between Brothers podcast.
Get it
I
together.
am your host, Jarvis Cobb, aka Second from the Baby, aka Mom's Favorite.
Second fate.
I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let the brothers introduce themselves. Go ahead from the top down. Let's go.
Okay, here we is.
Yep.
Once again, it's Tony, the angry one. But I like to call it passion. You know what I'm saying? I'm the farthest away, but I'm still the closest to your heart.
Talking
I'm
shit.
third from the top, but I'm still the newest edition.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it to Barry.
Hi, I'm Barry.
Why you always breathing so hard?
What's your sign and what do you like to do?
I know.
Taurus. You know what? I think I'm starting to hate how bro read a list every time we do this shit because he reading the list while he doing this fucking.
Shut up! Don't call me.
Wow.
I just noticed it because I noticed he got a whole whatever.
Yeah, because I be trying to.
I know.
Can't let nobody live.
Can't let my man be great. Fuck that guy.
That's wild. That is wild.
Mr. Alphabet back with the middle child only a little while. Not too much about me, you know. I like throwing that behind the back pass.
Who are you looking at?
Hey.
What's over there?
bitches.
Let your little child die a little while.
I'm pretending. I'm hoping that direction is where real at.
It was.
On mine, it is. You
Oh,
know,
okay, it is.
See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then speak it in.
It's your boy Rail, aka
Jody.
And like Stan, I believe I'm Mom's favorite. Actually, I knows this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna wrap it up like that.
All right, man. How we feeling this week, man?
Hot. I'm kidding. It's freezing up here. Fuck Chicago.
It is getting cold.
But y'all got snow. Y'all got snow, didn't y'all? Got y'all.
Y'all got snow?
Yeah,
Like
Got y'all ass. You ain't see the Denver game?
No.
Yeah,
I know,
the Denver game, they got light work. We got it heavy up here.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad out here. Denver
Like-
played like they was in the snow too.
They got the what's the called technology now where they keep the field at like 60 so it don't freeze over and it be that fucking hard ass concrete.
They
Say
need
word.
to.
Got the tech.
Wow.
Because I've been in Invesco, whatever they call it now, Invesco, Mile High. It done
Whatever.
changed 3, 4, 9 times. The shit, the way it's cut is right off 25, I-25.
Okay.
So the motherfucker, the wind come in that bitch and blow out the other side. So it be freezing in that motherfucker. That's why I don't be trying to go to no games like that.
You gotta be a fan. Certain states you gotta be a
Yeah.
fucking fan. My
Bears.
guy.
Certain months.
Bears
certain
is a fan.
You gotta be.
Bear,
Yeah. After November, you don't want to go to the Bears.
No
Yeah,
game.
after-
I'm going to preseason games.
Man,
Kansas
only.
City, they got
Give it-
snow in their game. Shit.
That's who
call
plays
that
the Broncos today.
Yeah. What they call their field? The Tundra? Frozen Tundra? Is that?
Oh, the Tundra is Lambeau.
Oh.
That's the
Arrowhead is
Arrowhead.
what's that? Yeah.
Motherfucking arrows in the heads. All right. All right, let's do it.
We doing it, man. What you mean? Let's
Call the list. You got a list. Call the list. What's our first?
No, we don't go straight to top.
Right. Yeah, man. I gotta catch up.
Well,
Let me explain
all
something.
right, so let me say this.
Oh,
We
my God.
talk and then when we talk, then Jarvis go, well, that brings us to
That's
God damn,
right.
you act like this our first
Yeah.
time.
First
He
off,
made us pause and shit.
I know.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
stop off and running.
Let's
Stop
go.
the treadmill. Stop the treadmill.
You didn't hear the intro?
Stop the treadmill.
Did you miss the intro?
He wasn't
Do
a
what
part of it.
Do what you're supposed to do right now so we can be finished.
Shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. Don't talk to me.
Don't look.
Spin the record. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your
Hey,
job.
y'all, speaking of Players Club, y'all see that what's her name got a motherfucking OnlyFans? Lisa Ray.
Yeah,
Oh, word.
I saw it. I don't know if she go. I don't know if
Now-
she gonna do what she go. We wanted her.
But
to
let's talk about it. Is she too much of an icon for that? Is she too
do.
big?
Oh, I'm go look.
I'm
Yeah.
not paying for shit, Barry. So
I'm not paying for it. Trust me. Somebody gonna find a way.
But I don't think she's doing herself like that. But I just feel like she's. I mean, I guess if other motherfuckers getting money, then get your
Bro,
money, man.
if it's an easy 100K, just to show your toes.
Like, how does that work exactly? I'm kind of figuring how it works, but I'm not. I
right.
know about it.
All
I
right.
just
Go
don't
ahead,
know
Barry,
about
because
it.
he nasty, Barry.
Right.
I'm nasty. So this is what happens.
Break it down. How much
It
they
depends.
charging?
It depends. It's up to them. It's totally up to the person. So this is what happens.
Okay.
They'll post like it's almost like you're following like a Instagram thing or whatever.
Or TikTok, you see somebody
Whatever.
might got a
You
fat
follow
ass. She's like,
some
I
of
got
them-
OnlyFans.
Some
Right.
of them might just post stuff randomly. Some of them might just say they'll put a caption me checking out my new bathing suit with my dog, and they'll put like $8.99, $10.99, whatever. But you don't know what it is until you buy it.
And then it'd be $10.99 a month. Like you
no. That's one thing. They'll have a subscription package though. They can make that $30 a month, almost like a porn site. Like, hold up, you ain't fucking on here, but I'm paying. Member, huh? You got to be a gold member. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what you're getting. She might post 3 times that month. You know, I dropped your 30.
But here's the thing. BA, you remember you used to pay for porn like that? It's bullshit for
bro. Like at least I got a goal with the $30 a month. I mean, you know, but with them, you don't know. You have no idea.
So you paying. So you pay for a monthly membership, and then you could also pay for one-off pictures and videos.
If it's another bitch, like your monthly, okay, say this. Okay, say Rail get an OnlyFans.
Right.
Are you under me? Is Rail under me?
No, BA is.
I don't know.
Damn.
I'm over here.
All right. So say Rail get an OnlyFans, but on his OnlyFans he rapping.
Yeah.
So niggas be like, man, hey, you want to check out that new Rail track? $5.99 a month. And Rail might put out a new song every week.
Yeah.
So for that week you get 4 songs, $5.99 for that month.
Exclusive.
But say BA got bitches he's showing on his.
Right.
You don't get to view them bitches because you pay $5.99 for Rails. So now you up however much BA charging for the shit too.
Wow.
You see what I mean? Like it's a hustle, but I've been seeing bitches why you got 100. They making 40, 50 grand a motherfucker.
Niggas been asking for nudes forever, so they said, fuck it, might as well cash in on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at it because niggas is thirsty. Now it's funny because some dudes only pay for women like do shit with their feet. Girls ain't got to show none of their body.
Yeah.
They'll squish worms, fucking step in mayonnaise. I don't know. Just wild shit. Niggas will pay for it. It's the turn on. I don't know. It's feet. It's weird.
I wonder how much OnlyFans is pulling in. Like, what's their percentage?
They take a good chunk. They take a good chunk. Because some motherfuckers be mad as hell when they get that final cut. Like, I think out of 600, I think they get, if I'm not mistaken, 350.
You well versed in this, goddamn.
Wow. It sounds like a 45-55 split.
It is. But, you know, that's what happens when you start it. You can call the shots.
But then here's the thing, motherfuckers. But here, like, motherfuckers be having you, like, I seen this one girl on TikTok, and then it was like, she was doing a little whatever, and it was like, whatever, her ass fat, you know, keep scrolling. And then she was like, check out my OnlyFans page. And then I guess that's how motherfuckers be advertising. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, I had heard that shit a while before I even knew what it was.
Yeah, I heard it a couple times and didn't know what it was.
It's a new hustle. Like I said, women will find a way. Like, fuck it. Y'all keep asking for it. Give me $10 for it.
But I heard Tiger on there, though. So it ain't just women.
It's mostly dudes, but yes, there are women.
Comedians doing that shit too. Like,
it ain't just naked shit. It
ain't just naked shit.
It's whatever you want. Like I said, whatever they pay for, you done bought it already. You don't know until you bought it.
Right.
It sucks. It's just
person content, I guess.
It's how horny are you? You know what I'm saying? I want to find out. To me, it's better if it's somebody you know, and you always want to know what they look like naked, but they will never probably show you. Then you like put up $5 and then see that shit and be like, oh shit, kind of nice, and that's it.
So you can't even download it or nothing.
No, you can. No,
like you don't even own the picture.
It's saved in your like inbox or whatever.
I thought it was videos. It's pictures. And
it's
shit?
whatever you want, bro. It's whatever it's videos and pictures still. It's that kind of content. But like I said, it's once you buy it, it's yours.
That's crazy.
Sucks to suck, but hey, that's the hustle, man. Can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to find a way to live.
No, do they?
Hoes always find a way. That is a fact.
Hey man, how you make your money matters to me. I don't know. You know.
I can't judge. I hear you, dog. I can't judge.
I ain't judging, but I can't do it. That's
how you make your money only matters to me if it's hurting. If it don't hurt nobody, dude, I don't give a fuck.
That's facts.
Like,
that's facts.
I even care if you're hurting yourself. Right. But if you ain't hurting nobody, you showing.
If you out here scamming, like I said, I got a couple of teenagers that come in here. I be like, look, be careful with this shit because you might start scamming, and you gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because you got scammed, you feel like you got to scam the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the cycle that's gonna never stop. So trying to fall into their life because it's easy, especially now. Because I can't say that because niggas was scamming with checks when they first came out. Niggas was making counterfeit $10 bills when this shit came out. So no matter what come out, niggas go find a scam. They do it now with the fucking card cracking and cash app shit. They go find a way.
Look, like, quit telling all this.
Yeah, I know. It's not just,
Nigga, they doing it.
Well,
I'm
but
saying, if motherfuckers know you, they gonna be like, "What you drinking?"
That Dark Syrah.
I thought it was wine out of a
you
whiskey
like that
glass.
G?
But I ain't.
Hey, remember when he was supposed to send me some?
Wow.
Remember, you supposed to be $5 for that beard.
Yeah, that balance out.
Because even, I mean, that was 3 years ago.
But look, BA, look at this. Let me show you how this works. Tony brought up Lisa Ray being on OnlyFans because he's talking about her being an icon and a celebrity. So let's talk about what you brought up this week with being a celebrity versus being famous.
I know you.
I'll let you jump in on that, BA.
See what he did there?
I'm crazy, man. He's good. That's why we pay him the big bucks. That's why we pay him the big bucks.
Hey, all y'all got computer chairs? I gotta give me a computer.
And this the dining room.
No, you want about EA Sport basketball hoops like niggas still play that fucking live.
Hey, first off, this cost me like $45, and I still got kids.
Hey, fuck them kids. I don't care about them kids. Anyway.
All
All right.
Go ahead.
So I don't know if y'all watched the Daryl Letterman's got a
I didn't see it.
series on Netflix called and My Next Guest, I think it's called.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
He got the big ass beard. I watched
Yeah.
him do something. I didn't see the one you're talking about.
Yeah. First off, because I watched the one with Jay-Z, Dave Chappelle, and only Zach Galifianakis. I had to. But for the record, anything Dave Chappelle talk about, I'm here for. I don't care what it is. Dave Chappelle talking, I'm listening. Because
And with that real quick, I've learned to change my ear for him. I've learned to listen to him in the aspect of trying to be funny in certain arenas. And then when he's on an interview or something, I've learned I'm not looking for the funny. I'm looking for the knowledge.
But he'll even throw it in there. That's the crazy part about it.
He will. But I think a lot of people make the mistake of they go into a Dave Chappelle interview looking for the funny. And then
for no reason.
And then they're disappointed.
That's no different than people telling LeBron to shut up and play basketball.
Yeah.
You can't expect.
Like how long before you don't understand I'm living a life too? Like I'm human.
Right. None of us do our profession when we out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You off work, you off work.
Like I stopped.
But go ahead, bro. My fault.
Yeah.
But he was talking about he never and doesn't want to be a celebrity. He just likes being famous because the small town he live in, like I know in Ohio, shit like that, he walk around like, fuck it. He go to the grocery store, niggas, hey, Dave, what up, Dave? Shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they know him, but they don't, overdo it. They treat him like a regular. He like being famous, like people know him. He is a celebrity if he go to these major cities like New York and LA, shit like that, but he don't like that kind of attention.
Gotcha.
Some people may look for that. I mean, because like Cobb, you might face it, you know what I'm saying, with the acting, and Ray, you might face it, with rap, you know what I'm saying, to get that big, being a celeb or being famous. You know what I'm saying? Like a celeb, now you got to constantly see people, talk to people, probably put on a fake face. You might be stressed the fuck out all the time, but you gotta
hit
that shit with a straight face and act like on nothing bother you. And then when you do complain, like we were talking about just a couple podcasts ago, like watching Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber when they start, being the young 20-year-olds, like, they still ain't had this life yet. These niggas, they may have hung with people that could probably drink, but just turning 21, now I can do what I want. Like, you can't get mad at them for fucking off a little bit. They got to.
Everybody mess up. Yeah.
You gotta fuck up to understand, all right, I'm getting too old for this shit.
The difference between fucking up and then fucking up on camera.
Right.
Bro, it's different. Like I said, we're talking about Bronny James. Like I said, the nigga, he young. I guarantee he won't ever do that shit again. But it sucks. It sometimes sucks to learn the hard way, but that shit sticks a whole lot more than me telling you not to do it.
Hey, my bad. Did y'all see that one with Dwight Howard? They had Dwight Howard in there.
Yeah. Buddy, he kept running to a different room.
Yeah.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Oh, that was funny. Go ahead though. My bad.
No, but
I get it though. I've always wanted to be famous. I've never necessarily wanted to be a celebrity to where I got to be on the red carpet. I got to be in the cameras at all the big shows. I never wanted to be that, but I always wanted to be famous because famous people get treated differently. Famous people, when a famous person get pulled over, it's a little more, you got to tread a little bit, especially if one of the cops recognize who that is. They know your platform is big enough to where if something is said, they have consequences. Or on another side, a famous person. This is what I always think about. I walk into a restaurant. They know me and Julia. They say, "Oh, we're gonna pull out our best table for you. We're gonna put you right next to the kitchen." Like that's the type of treatment I want.
That's famous to you.
That's famous.
He want that Ruben treatment.
That's famous to me. I come in, you know who I am. It's not a big uproar in the whole room to where everybody want to come and get my autograph.
Start applauding and shit when you walk in the front door.
I don't need that, but like I'm well known. I'm well respected. I'm in a good place and I'm getting favor everywhere I go. I think that's what comes with being famous. And I just know when you black and famous, you get treated better than when you're not.
I'm the exact opposite.
You want to be incognito.
Opposite. Man, I'll take the money, but the same way, like I'll be like this. And I always put it to y'all because I like bragging about y'all. That's the way it is. But like say Jarvis do a movie. I be the dude walking past. You ain't seen me in my brother movie? Yeah, I was in my brother movie. That was dope. Or Rail do a video. And then I'm a nigga in the back doing this.
You're the driver.
I'm a nigga doing this.
You the driver of the car you hang out the window of. You know
Tony, you was in Rail video? Yeah. Or I might be the dude, hey, I put the money up. So maybe I do own half of that record label.
Right.
But I'm big. I ain't Jay-Z or Dame. You know what I mean? I ain't in the video. Every now and then you might see me walk past. Or I'm Slim. I'm not Baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that smoke.
But you know your role and you know what you're comfortable at.
And the motherfuckers I fuck with know it.
Right.
Like y'all know that's my brother. Everybody else like, who's that? The same thing like I said, when BA was cutting hair at that barbershop and I came in there and Buddy was like, man, who is this? And dude was like, man, that's his brother. What I'm supposed to do? It wasn't like, man, where my brother at so I can get my hair cut? Like I don't need that.
Right.
You know who I am. He know who I am.
I feel
Give me and get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all that extra.
I want to hear Rail's perspective of this being like if he was to ever go there, being a rapper, as far as what you ready to deal with.
Gotcha.
Because you kind of low key too, a little bit. You kind of really like being out there.
Yeah, I want to get y'all perspective on the difference between famous and celebrity. Like, put somebody in that category. Like, this person is this and this person is this to me, or you know what I'm saying. But to answer your question, you saying how would I take it, or which one would I want to be?
In that aspect, what you ready to deal with too, and as far as that, like, because it's gonna be different, especially if you make a hit. It's different.
Definitely. I mean, I'm ready to deal with both, honestly. Like,
because you can't just go can't.
Yeah.
It ain't. You gotta have to adapt to it. Like, you just can't go to the stores no more. Somebody have to do it for you.
That shit weird.
Hey, I don't know if y'all watched The Wire, but like that boy, I don't know if y'all watched The Wire, but like that boy Marlo say, that sounds like one of them good problems. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like some people take it like my cousin. She always say, "Motherfuckers always talking about money change you." She go, "Well, I ain't never had money, so let me see."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the way it is. Like some people, like okay, so real back to what you were saying with the some people. Perfect example is Baby and Slim. You know, Cash Money.
Right.
You know, Baby don't own it by himself. He got a brother named Slim.
Yeah, big dude. He used to have the braids and shit.
Exactly, but
we know Slim.
Right.
Exactly.
We know Slim.
Every now and then, Badu could walk down the street, and if you ain't a diehard Cash Money fan,
right, you won't know.
He could just go on the gas station.
Exactly.
But if Slim walk into a restaurant in New Orleans, somebody gonna know who that is.
Exactly.
Like the people that need to know gonna know who that is.
But Baby can go into a restaurant in Paris, and they're gonna know who he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the big money, big baller, big time, all
tattoos
that.
on us.
Exactly. Is we finished? Is we done? You know everything.
Right.
But Slim be in Paris, and motherfuckers might be like, "Hold on, big fella, who is you?"
Yeah.
He have to show his black card. You know what I mean? His African American
I
experience.
was gonna try to pick a CEO that's that way. I would say Bill Gates is a celebrity. Zuckerberg's famous. Because if y'all see Zuckerberg, he still drive a goddamn Prius. My man had like a damn $50 baby shower. My man don't do shit. He be dressing like super down. But everybody know Bill Gates. Bill Gates be talking, trying to say shit. He always doing shit. But everybody know how Bill Gates look. And Bill Gates might be a bad example. I probably could pick Apple guy, but he passed away. I forgot his name.
No.
So it's celebrity, like the lifestyle you graduate.
Yeah, you just have to be places. Like your name, like Kim Kardashian, she's a celebrity.
Definitely.
But what is she good at? Let's be real.
But Bill Gates is a celebrity.
That's
Okay, because the difference Bill Gates would be a terrible example from my aspect just for this.
I was trying to
The
pick
reason why
CEOs.
he's a
I was trying
terrible
to find one.
example is- Right, and I feel you, but I'm just going my point of view from it because I may be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I feel like Bill Gates is a terrible example is because he does like that limelight.
Yeah,
He does like them TED Talks. He may not have bling and nice shoes and all that stuff, and he may spend $35 on a T-shirt from Target. Yeah, that's him. But Bill Gates was the same one that soon he first made his first $1 million, he bought a Lamborghini and got caught on college campus speeding, shit like that. Like Bill Gates is that dude. Like he's not. He liked the celebrity part of it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So he would be. So who could we?
What about rappers?
What I was thinking was producers. So you know who? We know Timbaland, right?
Right.
You know who Rick Rubin is?
Yeah,
I don't.
But Rick, exactly.
Yeah.
Now the fact that you don't know who Rick Rubin is, and the fact that you're the youngest one out of all of us. Now I'm gonna tell you who Rick Rubin is.
Yeah.
He started Def Jam with Russell Simmons.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So he that big. He the one who did 99 Problems but a Bitch Ain't One. He did Beastie Boys. He did LL Cool J. Like he's that big.
Yeah.
But if he walked past you right now, you wouldn't know who he was.
Swear to God, you would know him. Buddy be
because he's not in front of the cameras. You ain't seen him in no
Never.
videos. You ain't seen
First time motherfuckers really met him is when he did the song with Jay-Z.
Right.
And they
He was in
did
the
like
video.
that little
the behind the scenes.
because he's in the video and in the car with him. That
But he
tried
say
to
Rick
show
Rubin,
him
you crazy
wrong.
for this one.
Yeah.
Crazy for this one, Rick.
Yeah.
And he say it, but niggas like, oh, okay.
So it's like that. It's Rick Rubin is probably got just as respected, if not a little more of a name than Timbaland in the music industry. But Timbaland is a much more known face because
all in your videos.
He's been in the video. He come out with albums. You know, he's been in the limelight
I
like
know.
that. So that's what I think the difference between famous and celebrity is.
Gotcha. That definitely broke it down a lot more.
Yeah.
I say it'd be a little in between, like, because I know some of that comes with it, but my character, you know what I'm saying, the way I'm kind of standoffish when I'm not working, then
I can use this one. Savannah, LeBron wife. You see how she kind of like low key, but you know her, but you don't really see her. But look at Aisha Curry.
She walk past me right now.
All in the games.
All
in the video.
In the interview, she right then kept, step face like, yeah, so hi, you talking to this little pretty bit? Like, yeah, they're not supposed to talk to her. But you know Aisha Curry.
Because Steph light skinned and she
so you think she want to be a celebrity?
Yeah.
You don't want to. She already in it. She's all out here, bro.
She 100%.
But I'm not mad at it because she getting her money too. She ain't just living off her husband. I love it.
No, facts.
Grinding her part too. But Savannah like chilling. She got a juice bar, but she don't talk about it. She be chilling. But
I get that.
If she was anywhere remotely close to how Aisha is, my nigga, she'd be huge. Because
she would.
You know what's crazy about
Ron
that
say
shit?
2 words, niggas go nuts. So if she was just anywhere near that shit, niggas would be like off their fucking meat rack with the shit.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy about shit like that when women like, okay, LeBron wife got a juice bar, right? You said that. Why?
Boredom. You got money, want to do something.
It's not even boredom. It's probably in my mind, it'd be just a challenge. She had a thought. She like, maybe I can build a juice business.
What's the challenge, bro?
You still got to build a business.
But maybe she got to bring people. She got to bring people up.
Well, and it might be I got to build this business without using LeBron's name, which would be super duper hard.
Is that happening now? Anything she do is
back to my original question.
She is, but
okay, Jarvis. Okay,
yes,
you be limitless, but you're not be limitless. You're Tony Robbins.
Okay,
you feel me?
Yes.
Millionaire, extraordinaire.
Yes.
And then Julia Cobb comes out with a hairline. That's Jarvis Cobb's wife's hairline. Let me see what that looks like.
Hey,
but it's the partnership.
Regardless if she say your name,
Smart marketing.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying there's no challenge to it. Like, real talk. Motherfuckers bought LaToya Jackson's album because she was Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson's sister.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it real. Like, this shit is, I mean, come on.
Look at the whole Kardashian family. And it sucks they off a sex tape, but nigga, we know the whole family now.
Yeah.
Well, I can say I don't have to be a celebrity. I can settle with famous shit.
Right.
Like,
I prefer.
I know my motherfuckers know me and shit.
I prefer it.
But I also look at you're 32 now, so it's different. You kind of like, okay, it's cool.
So
but if you were like
bro.
22, you're a jerk. But if you're 22, was that same mindset? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No. I remember you was 18, I think you were. That one picture you took in the bulletproof vest.
With the gun.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like at that point, you having fun, but you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, do we really shoot guns? We don't. But the picture looked dope.
But it was a paintball gun. I really do.
Right. but the picture looked hard. Like I said, but the older you get, would you do that now?
No. Because I know, I understand.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the older you get, you probably like, I don't need all that. I just want, like I said, make the good music. People love it. Yeah. I'll do some shows, but I ain't gotta fucking walk into a goddamn event and be like, yo, shit, yo, say what up to Jody, hey! And all this fucking applause and shit. It's a lot. Right. Probably be tired of that shit. Because I think, you know what I'm saying, Crystal might get tired of that shit. Because she got to be right there with you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And niggas, just as much as the dude got to be like that, the girl got to stay on a fucking, fit game. These dresses can't be bad.
Oh, yeah, it's way.
Because women pick
way
shit
worse.
apart, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Like, how dare she wear fucking green into this fucking, like, damn, I'm sorry. I didn't know green was fucking.
I listen to Currency a lot. Like I tell y'all, I say that all the time. Currency, one of mine. I listen to this dude constantly. But Currency has a song, and in the verse he says something to the effect of famous enough to get in the club free, but not, he said, they know famous enough for the bouncers to know me to get me in the club free, but not so much that people running up to me fucking with me all night.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what real. Like that's basically what you and Real talking about. Yeah, nigga, I'm me, let me in, but give me that corner over there. Yeah. Give me a little bottle service. I'm gonna blow my whatever. And let us vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I can feel that. That make you know what I mean, all that fucking people in your face and constantly, and like I don't like when people get mad that people don't sign autographs.
Yeah,
I'm so with you on that.
Yeah,
that's unfair. Go ahead, Kyle.
No, especially after a motherfucker just lost the Super Bowl or just got their ass handed to him. Now I gotta, because sport is a sport. I gotta go listen to the coach bullshit. We gotta go tape. I gotta go shower. All these motherfuckers finna drown me on motherfucking social media. Yeah, I'm like, I ain't got no time for that right now.
Gotta go home and hear the shit.
Exactly. He's too fucking this. Just call him out. Yeah. That man is a human. Like, I don't feel like they should be able to talk to you. Like, when they did that shit when you losing the Super Bowl and you got to go up on the panel, I feel like that should be some next morning.
That's the worst thing, I think.
You should be the next morning, you should be like, yo, how was the game? Yeah, you know what I mean? Because your emotions got to get in check. Because you got to think about this. Right. You was 19, 20 when you got drafted. Nigga, you ignorant as hell. Like, you jumping around. Yeah. Like, I play basketball. I don't know how to talk to these millions of white men with a camera in my face talking about how do you feel about when you missed the coverage on this, that, and you like, what player?
I'm just mad. I'm just mad.
Bro, it's worse with boxing. You got to lead a ring and go to the post-fight interviews and
the convo of getting knocked
your
out.
Shit
I've always wondered, what do you say? What is the car ride home? What is the car ride home like to the nigga who just got put to sleep? And I mean Pacquiao laying on your fucking stomach. What are you talking
about? Pacquiao had the resume behind it. That's the thing. When you got a resume like that, you might catch one. It's gonna be like, hey, you been fighting for 19 years, nigga. You caught one. Everybody get one. But if you like Lomachenko that just lost the other night and you was favored by 400 or 500 points, and now you got to go into the post fight, you done lost your 3 belts. What you gonna say?
Then them motherfuckers be like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel?
Did you just hear? I don't know what happened. You saw it.
Let me go watch it and then
nigga be like, what happened? I hurt. I bleed.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been in fights before, and you don't actually really remember. Like, when somebody tell you, like, for real, like, your stuff be hurting.
It's a bunch of lefts. Through a lot of lefts. I'm sure a couple of them got through, man.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah, you definitely got to play it back. Like, how the fuck, man?
Yo, it just hurt. Like we all play sports, you know what I'm saying? We woke up the next morning like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But you got that hard foul, you wouldn't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga swiped on your fucking forearm, your shit red, but you just kept hooping. That next morning, out. That nigga got me good. And I can't do shit about it now.
I never understood the interviews right away. But I always say, man, second place is just a loser with an interview.
Yep.
That's all it is.
I said second place is the first loser, but yeah.
No, it's the only loser that gets an interview to ask why you in second. Everybody else get to go home.
How y'all feel about Brady not shaking old Nick Foles' hand?
We know what that is. That's
running up to
every other nigga.
Yeah, running up to rises and shit.
Nigga,
and today too.
Has you ever shook Eli's hand? Eli
never shook Eli's hand either.
Eli got the same smoke, nigga. I own you, dog.
Okay, anybody that beat him.
Nice.
Well, continue not to shake my hand then.
Right.
Oh, it's like that.
Well, we getting this win.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I'm saying, it's hard to stay positive to a nigga that you probably really want to beat, especially if it's somebody you know that ain't even on your fucking level. And he just got your ass. I know it's hard to go over there and be like, man, good game.
Yeah, it's hard, but that's what
he been doing to other people
for years.
For years.
6 Super Bowls, he had to walk across the field and shake the loser's hand. Now he don't want to do it in the third game of the season. Man, you don't sit down somewhere.
Hey, he ran out before the game was over with.
But you know what? That was a combination of emotions too. The nigga did just fuck up saying I ain't know it was fourth down. Nigga threw the hell out that tablet.
Hey, let me explain something.
I'm not giving
fourth down for real.
I'm
not either. I'm just saying part of that. Like I said, now I'm mad twice because I knew we might lose, but now though it's my fault that we lost. Yo, fuck everybody. I just want to go hide in the corner right now. I don't want to talk to nobody. I know it's my fault. He threw the fuck at that tablet when he found that it was really.
Hey, that's no bad. My boss just told me, said, stay home on standby. Don't come in until called. Fuck.
Oh, see ya.
Ain't gonna lie. Some texts like that calls. Oh, yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I know with a couple things. Go ahead. What you think, B?
I was gonna say the same thing with that. Getting that text that he just brought up is the worst when you like play sports. I hated basketball season.
Oh yeah.
Getting told the game canceled because of snow.
Man.
I hated that. All this practice we was fine, but as soon as we get the game, we want to snow. Games are canceled. Fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta go home and do nothing.
Well, just a couple things in there caught my attention. One was with Rail with the vest on and the gun that you said you wouldn't have done 10 years later. And then the other one was with the 19, 20-year-olds coming in, having to try to handle the media and things like that after a loss when all they know is the sport. Tony brought up toxic masculinity this week. So I want Big Brother to come in and talk about that point and
okay, so,
where you feel we at with that.
Put that chalice down, you rich fucker.
Right, you got a snifter.
Nigga definitely got
That's what you call a snifter.
He rolling for you.
I'm telling you, listen, I bought, you know how hard I used to try to steal these from the bar until me and my wife found them online. And then get this, my strong ass. So I buy my guy set before we get into the West now.
Yeah.
We got all the time in the world. So
yeah.
Look, I buy my guy a set of these. No, before I buy them for him, I'm at his house. I'm about to fly home to come kick it with y'all. He stay in Denver. So I go to his house for the night. So I'm like, so I had an early flight. I just go to his house, then go to the airport real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm up there and we talking about something that, and I was squeezed the shit, broke the whole motherfucking glass. He like, Tony, your strong ass. I'm like, man. So I go online, I buy him a whole nother set, right? He happy, he put it up in his thing and everything like that. So time goes on, his wife come in, slam the door, the whole shit foul. Like all that shit. He was mad as hell, dude. Yeah. But it's all that was just that story. But anyway, toxic masculinity. Now, first off, I like the disclaimer. A lot of people use that wrong. Just because a man is asserting himself as a man, that isn't toxic masculinity. Okay. My thing about toxic masculinity is it ain't, oh, well, that guy's wearing pink, he a fag. That's toxic masculinity. You know what I mean? Like, the thing that you do, certain things shouldn't be considered because it's something that a woman might do.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what brings me to what I was saying with, I saw a video on Facebook, and the guy says, fellas, do you have an issue with a man braiding your hair? And it was a dude, he was whipping Buddy hair. Dude didn't seem like he was on nothing, feminine or sweet.
Yeah.
Dude who was getting his hair cut, hair braiding didn't seem like he was on nothing feminine or sweet. Okay. But the question still, man, like, would you allow a man to braid your hair? And me, my first thought was, what's the difference between that and sitting in the barber chair and getting your hair cut?
That's in between somebody's legs.
But they wasn't sitting between.
That's right.
But to me,
that's where you go.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I feel that, but I wanted somebody to say that so I can say he was sitting in a barber chair getting his hair braided.
I say this all the time just to be funny, but I'm like, I honestly got one of the low-key gayest jobs because it's up to me to say, yeah, you look good. It's totally up to me to tell dudes, you look good. It's my job to make you look. I know. I make a joke about it. I ain't gonna stop. Nigga ain't stopping shit. Saying, life is good. Okay, I'm good over here, but I'm just saying, like, it's up to me to say, all right, now you ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I'd be just to make the joke at that. Like, no matter how you came in here, I'm that final say so that you're ready to go get them. Like, that kind of, you could be looked at as weird if you want to, but like I said, first it's sitting between somebody's legs and braiding it. I know you won't. Like I say, I just make the joke about it. But like sitting between somebody's legs and getting your hair braided, it's like, is this really? I mean,
but
the balls are right there.
But it's
right
not
there.
It's not the getting your hair braided part. It's the sitting between somebody's legs part.
Right, exactly.
Because if I walk in and y'all and you a man sitting between another man and y'all playing Madden, I'm what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And that's just me.
Like, are y'all together?
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
It's not the hair braiding. It's not the Madden.
Yeah.
It's the in betwixt that man's legs.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. So, does society force us to believe that? Because there's a lot of men hairdressers.
True.
It's mainly like
Exactly.
they run it.
You think the men can't braid hair? And
Right.
if you cold with it, and I need my hair whipped,
why are we talking about it?
Hey, I'm paying
exactly.
Go to this 80. You go to
Right.
this 80.
Y'all remember
you. Do your job.
Y'all remember when I stayed on Henry? Y'all remember I stayed on Henry?
Yeah.
The older brother Ryan, he's openly, you know what I'm saying, gay.
Right.
He was twisting a lot of the dudes' hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Making a few dollars.
making that like people with dreads, he was twisting a lot of their hair.
Yeah.
But like you say, it was in a chair. It wasn't no. He got his, you know what I'm saying, whole situation. He ain't on that. Like, and he the one made me look at people different like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a little phobe on that shit, but you know what I'm saying?
You
He made
realize
me look,
why?
Yeah, we grew up with family members saying, oh, we don't got no faggots in the family.
right.
Like, come on, what are y'all doing?
Whoa.
And when people
Relax.
say stuff like that, even now, like when people say things, and I don't know if it's just like my eyes has been opened up to so much in my 38 years, but it'd be like,
Yeah, right.
A lot of cringing now.
Like, you don't
Yeah,
know.
like,
You
A
don't
lot
know.
of cringing.
like even if you be like, that dude is this, and you like, if like we see it so much, it's almost like you really upset that those guys are kissing. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, it's
Right.
okay. But when people be just so fucking this, I mean, come on, man, chill out. Like you seem
Right.
Yeah, it's like
calm
personal.
down.
Like
Yeah,
we was in Vegas and Tony was with us. I got hit on by a dude.
Yeah.
As I'm older, I can take it like, all right, chill, my home. You know what I'm saying? Chill,
Yeah.
dude. I go that way.
I like women. And
Me,
it's
me, you know what I'm saying? Me, like you say, 18,
Yeah.
20 years old, it probably would have been a whole different situation.
knuckle up. Like, no, fam, what the fuck you mean I'm cute, fam? Like, I gotta knock you out.
But
Real,
what
like-
clout are you getting beating up a gay dude?
or getting your ass whooped.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Yeah.
buddy,
You might
was
get
there.
Hold on.
You might cue up.
Hey,
What's she doing with this?
Yeah.
What's
She got the
this?
puff. She was in the pool.
So
Hold up.
yeah, like
Oh, but hold on. Show them the drapes. Turn around. Show them the drapes. Don't
Oh,
turn
she out
around.
here.
Show
Okay,
them the
out
other
here.
stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me
Oh, the
Hey,
other stuff.
you out here.
Okay, my fault. My bad.
drillers,
My bad.
drillers. But yeah, so you fuck around and don't forget the fact that
Oh, I knew a gay dude in high school. He ain't lose a fight. I
They
knew
not-
him since middle school. He never lost a fight. But he kept trying to say he wasn't gay too. I'm like, come on, man.
It's okay.
You on the cheerleading squad, you got a tongue in you got a ring in
Oh,
your
man.
tongue. I see your mannerisms. We know.
yeah,
Come on, man.
Jarvis
Just
really
be
don't
you.
be caring. Like Jarvis really don't be caring.
Just
man.
be you.
No, it gets to a
Remember-
point like fuck it. Like, okay.
And now he openly gay.
No,
He
he
happy.
don't.
He doing his thing.
And
But
it is your thing to do.
Yeah,
but my
man.
thing is,
Right.
as a man, now when women I used to hear people say this. What you worried about it for? You must be a little confused. And I used to be like, what the fuck? But I think that's more true. Like when something happens,
somebody hiding something.
Yeah, like something happens and you can't let that go. Like you're so homophobic that you just, I gotta do something to him.
Yeah.
Like this nigga is this. Like, dude, he thought you was cute. All right, you won't rock that way. He went that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now you might catch a couple of these jokes, but
exactly.
That's when
it becomes toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
When it becomes the fact that I'm such a man that I can't let anything be seen as slight this way because a man cutting your hair. BA cut your hair, dude. He grabbing your face. He doing your hair like this. He doing that ain't no different than anybody saying anything about
man braiding and shit.
Yeah, by braiding your hair. My fault.
Yeah, no, you good. Or a dude putting like an S curl in your shit, a perm in your shit. Like,
right.
It's the same service. Like I said.
Shit.
Yeah.
I also feel in that this is where friends get you fucked up. Because let's just say they're around you while you got hit on by a gay dude. You probably brushed it off. Right. But they keep bringing it up and making jokes. Now it's a joke every time we go somewhere. Now I look like, you know what I'm saying, I'm way too defensive about it, like I'm hiding something because I'm always getting, too mad because y'all keep playing. Like, nigga, I ain't gay. I don't know, man. Dude thought you was cute. You kind of weak down over shit. I don't know. Y'all that didn't happen. Why you denying it, nigga? Don't deny it. No, they going too far all the time. Now you looking way too overly aggressive and defensive. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a relationship with your friends. Like,
that's right.
Y'all gonna joke, but y'all ain't. Yeah.
But some friends get way too hard in front of new company. Like, oh, you wanna show out now? Now you wanna act a little different. You know what I'm saying? So you never know how nobody feel until, you know what I'm saying, they just fucking snap.
Yeah. I mean, see, and that's where I got to get a little more empathy because
you don't care.
Bring the jokes to me. I'm good because I'm gonna crack on you right back. We can go as long as you want with this.
But here's the thing: we
don't have a stigma of a man should be like this. A man should be the tough guy. A man should be non-emotional. You don't have that mindset.
You don't define my manhood.
Right.
Like real talk. Like even when motherfuckers like real talk. Like I cried when I delivered Joe best man speech. Because that was like, and it was happy. I used to be like, why people cry when they're happy? But it's like when you see things and it's like, give me a second, then I deliver my words, and that's what it is. And I cry in front of people I don't know. I cry in front of my wife, my brothers, that I'm supposed to be. That ain't taking nothing away from me as a man.
You supposed to be from out south. What you doing? You supposed to be a 72nd.
Hey, you let them down, bro. You let 72nd down. You start crying on the stage, bro. Cried on stage. You Chris Brown it, bro. Chris Brown tried to get your fans back. Chris Brown cried, got all his fans back after Mike passed. It worked.
Is y'all finished or is y'all done?
I don't know.
I just begun. Yeah. By the way, no.
The whole thing about it is like when you sit up and you go, and then it's like teaching your kids that. Yeah. Like Jarvis, you got a son on the way.
Got a son.
You know what I mean? Like my thing is this. It's certain things like you teach your son. You don't teach him that always. Now I will say some stuff like this. Like if they hurt themselves and they cry, I'll be like, all right. And I be, what's wrong with you? I failed, did this. Did crying make you feel better? Nah. Yeah, save them tears for something that's worth it.
Yeah.
That ain't a man. I tell my daughters that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't the toxic masculinity part. But if I sit up here and tell my son, you don't cry because men don't woo woo woo. I was raised by men like that. You know what I mean? I came up under men.
Yeah.
So when you sit up here, like I tell y'all, I had a whole post on Facebook talking about my cousin Carlos that died.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I heard a man on that side of the family tell me he loved me. My cousin Anton goes, hey, cuz Freak gone. That we call Carlos Freak from the basketball and for the host. So we call him Freak gone. I'm like, yeah, cuz Freak gone. He like, nah, man, Freak gone. Tears start coming to his eye. He grabbed me, he said, I love you, cuz. I had never heard him say that ever in his life. I can't remember my daddy saying that, uncles, none of that. But when he said that, that let me know that as men, we grew up with a toxic masculinity. Because now I look at my sons, and every time I see him, I'm hey, what's up? You finna leave? All right, then love you. See you in a little bit. I want it to be normal for you to know I love you.
Right.
Not somebody died or some shit like that. And that's when it becomes to the point of we actually had to take a poll on a guy getting his hair done.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's something that should be considered
manly.
Gay. Yeah, something like that. Like I just didn't get it. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna bring it to y'all today.
Society likes to put this debate about shit like that out there. Like, what do you think? Instead of just like everybody living their own different perspectives in their house. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we bring that shit so much to social media, and now we starting to judge each other because you do it different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you was raised. You know what I'm saying? So you may have something happen to you. I don't know what comedian did a joke like this. He said you may have had 10 gay dudes beat your ass at age 10. Right. So at age 20, hey, fuck all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You might feel different. I don't know, but you don't know nobody's story until they really open up about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up and listen and ask, man, why you hate them so much? And they hit you with the just cuz. Oh yeah, that's something else, brother. Go ahead, be honest. Go on, be honest.
Like Tony said, my bad. Like Tony say, it's the part that in between the legs. Cause what if a dude learn how to braid his own hair? Like, is it the braider or is it the? You know what I'm saying? Like,
like what's going on within you that makes you feel like this should be that?
Right.
And that's really what it is because it's within self. It's definitely within self. Because Jarvis, I remember that time where like you had came out here and we was at the club and it was this gay dude that was talking to you. And I said, Jarvis, what the fuck? And you was like, man, you see the hoes that's with him? I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And I looked and it was like 2 or 3 bad little bitches. And Jarvis was mingling with all of them.
Right.
But it wasn't like Jarvis was on the dude. He was, and it was like, whatever your thing is, but it was like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all know that I'm not this. So what the fuck do I care what anybody else think?
Right.
And I get that.
And I know with me, I was just thinking about how I didn't hear Pops say the word cute until I was like 23. And that blew my mind. All these years ago, I've never heard him call anything cute.
What?
And he says, I think it was about Ari too. He says something like, ain't look at this shirt, ain't it cute? I was like, did you just say cute?
I know.
23 years old. You just does it. But I grew up thinking that you don't say stuff, you don't say cute or that's cute. I don't remember Pop saying he loved us all that much, to be honest.
Bro, remember
but I always felt it.
We were sitting on the step.
Right.
And bro said she cute. And I said something to you. Like, nigga, what you mean she cute? That ain't what dudes say. You said I say it again, cute motherfucker, cute. You probably don't remember this conversation. But that's what you said, like, and because I'm
just like Jarvis.
That's you, Tony. Tony, that was you who said that shit. Not Cobb. Tony, you said this when Tony first came around. You
said I wanted that one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it probably was me.
I mean, no, this was one of the first conversations me and Tony had when he first came to start living with us and shit. And he was sitting on the porch talking with Ed, and he had said, yeah, she cute. And I jumped in and was like, man, we don't say cute, man. Girls ain't cute to us. They fine. And you said cute, motherfucker, cute. Yeah, I said it again. Out west, that nigga be ready to fight. That nigga just dangerous.
Southside.
You don't do that.
Southside, 73rd.
That's like calling the Puerto Rican Mexican. Boy, you
Definitely not from the west side. Definitely not from the west side.
Yeah, man.
But no, I get it. Like I said, but when you saying with the teaching it to a young person, like teaching them, that's like the same aspect to me, teaching value, like with money. Like if you know, by the time your kids are born, you rich. How do you teach them that money matters if they just get everything that they want?
Well, that actually brings us into what Jarrell brought up this week with the teach me versus the teach me versus learn. Are you gonna teach me or do I need to learn it for myself? So go ahead, Ray. I'll let you go ahead and lead this segment.
Okay. Yeah, Jarvis, you the truth.
I like that. And
Mr.
I did
Mr. Interject. Mr. Interject. I like it.
Hey, I did touch on it before, but I didn't do it from both lenses. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Do you want me to learn or do you want to be the one to teach me? But that also can go, do you want to learn or do you want me to be the one to coach you? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my examples is rest in peace to Kobe and Gigi.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? That being his daughter, he's being an NBA player. He, you know what I'm saying? He wants to teach her how to play basketball. But obviously she's the girl that wanted to learn. He's got more daughters.
Yes.
So she's the one that wanted to learn basketball the most. You see what I'm saying? Okay, now that she wants to learn, that's out the way. I'm gonna teach you. It's only so much though that I can teach you being a male. You see what I'm saying? Which is why that Christina lady was around a lot. You know what I'm saying? I could take a charge. I can show you how to take a charge, but I'm covering up here. She's gonna teach you how to take a charge.
Oh yeah, you do.
And it's gonna teach you right. She's gonna teach you a hurt. I can't really teach you that. You know what I'm saying? So him being that father, he's gonna have to show his daughter who wants to learn. You know what I'm saying? That part of the game, and then somebody else has to come in and teach it. My other example, the Currys. Okay, obviously Dale Curry wanted his sons to blossom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But he's not all in the videos, all on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And look where his sons is now.
Yeah, that joke 3 times.
Versus the Ball boys.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You got LeVar Ball on the sideline. Right. And then his son did not.
All their jump shots ugly as hell.
Come on, man.
All their jump shots.
He wanted to teach his son. You're gonna learn basketball, but you got to learn by me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And look where it got him.
So is there a better or worse way out of the two? I know in those situations that turned out to be the worst with LeVar Ball and the Currys.
Mike's kids, Michael Jordan kids.
Okay, but it seemed like LeVar kids wanted to learn how to play basketball. Okay. Mike kids, it seemed like they're not really interested. So one of them got the shoes. So you know what I'm saying? He's selling shoes.
But like I said, LeVar didn't make it to the league. This is Mike.
That's true.
This is Mike. So it's like, that they already probably got a little bit too much fame off of that shit watching him. Yeah. So now you got to live up to that.
Right.
Brian said that shit. He said, I hate that I gave my son my whole name because no matter what he does,
you got to live up to that name.
They go put him LeBron James Jr. Like, God damn, man, everything he do.
Yeah.
They probably seen that early and was like, they couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? But like, it's one of the things you got to live with at this point, obviously. But, if you could do it all over again, you might name him different, but then again, will he, cling on to it? Do he want that? Like I think you got to put every kid in everything. See if they feel, like it or whatever. Like we played everything damn near. I mean, I'm probably the only one that played soccer, but y'all play football. You know what I'm saying? Like we tried shit and found out, not so much. You know what I'm saying? But with basketball, with them, like I said, you have to be so great now because you're born from greatness, bro. I know you got the same juice, but you know? You don't know.
So then I'll ask this question. How do you handle it when you want to teach your child or you want to teach, or let's keep it at your child. You want to teach your child so bad, but they don't want to learn it. And it could just be life lessons. This is just be life lessons. You want to teach them so bad, but they don't want to learn it. How do you handle it?
That's the halfway point. You know what I'm saying? That came in what I said with Gigi. Kobe got 4 different daughters.
Yeah.
He put a basketball probably in all their hands. She's probably the one that wanted to learn, wanted to be better at basketball.
Yeah.
So, and then Jordan, he probably put the basketball in his hands. They didn't want to do it. So if you find what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? And then groom them on that. And then give them all the, you know what I'm saying, the contacts or everything to blossom them up. Like I can't get you here, but he can. You know what I'm saying? He know how to sell shoes.
Yeah.
He know where the best storefront is.
Yeah.
It's like
you have to find a niche.
Like with me with having teenagers, you know what I mean? So they their own people now.
Right.
So you get pissed. You know what I mean? Because
I live a pissed life.
You see it like you see it. You see
where it's going.
Yeah, you see what it would have been easier right here. But then again, can't know what Devin the dude said. Can't put your hands on somebody's life like remote control. They have you traveling down the same bumpy, fucked up roads.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. That's them. Their life is going to be completely different than what mine is. No matter how much of what I throw at them, how much life experiences or whatever like this, at the end of the day, they're going to be who they are. All you can do is hope that it's good. You know what I'm saying? So if you Michael Jordan, to be honest with you, if I'm Michael Jordan, just like you said, you don't want your son to play football.
Right.
If I'm Michael Jordan, I never put a basketball in my kid's hand. But if they pick up a basketball and come to daddy, I'm going to give them everything I got.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm never gonna say, here go a basketball. This is what you need to go.
Oh, you hooping?
Oh, you a hoop? We hoopers in this family. We hoopers over. Nah,
Get outside.
Nah. Your last name Jordan. Nah. But if I come out there and you, oh, okay, you know, all right, that little jumper looking all right. Yeah, that I'm trying to get for the team. Let me show you this. And the more you go, because here it goes like this. Just like when you hear families, you try to push a fucking scalpel in people's hands because we got surgeons or everybody in our family is cops or that may not be you.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you the whole thing about the doctors. Like, I feel like with doctors, they don't even tell you. You got to tell a family somebody just died on your watch. You tried. Like, that sucks to your spirit, yo. You didn't fucking succeed.
Right.
You got to go out there and say, hey, we tried everything we could. And they just break down. You got to go back to work. Like, that to me take a toll on you having a job like that. But you just, you know, that's good. It's good money. That doctor money, shit, dentist money. I'm getting sick of them taking fucking money on my shit. But dentists, you know what I'm saying, too, like shit like that. But how many people do we know even go be a dentist, even in that regard? But still, like teaching somebody to start from that point and go hoop, like to me is like, remember we had a conversation when we kicked the Joe crib a week ago, and Pop said, you know, every kid's different. How he had to teach me how to ride a bike.
Right.
Because I kept swearing to him, I know what I'm doing, but kept falling.
Yeah.
And so we just gave up. But at that point, that activated my determination to feel like, okay, slow down, learn it. Because I wanted to impress him so much, you know what I'm saying? But he figured out that's how you got to teach me. With y'all, is different. I think with that, every kid is just different. You just got to figure it out. Hopefully it's don't be too late, but you don't know.
Hey, riding a bike is a perfect analogy. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, what you just said is perfect. My Keyshawn, me and his mom was going through it, so I really don't remember how he learned how to ride a bike. We was going through it real bad, not to be brought up. But Bailey, Tony, and Chubb, I remember teaching Tony. Now, he's a daredevil on the bike. So, all right, boom. If I go faster, I'll stay up. That's Tony. He's not going to put no brake. The way he stopped is that fence over there. He going to hit that, boom. I got it on video. And he turned around and go, I got it. Bailey was more finesse. Her and Tony learned the same day. Her legs was a little longer, so she would put her feet down. We had to keep on stopping. Now, I didn't teach Chubb how to ride a bike. I took her out there. She just, Dad, I can't do it. Such a girl. And then she started crying and stuff like this. But here's what I do. Me, I'm like, girl, you could get on this bike and blah, blah, blah. You almost had it. But when she fell, it killed her. So this is what I do. I backed up. And then her brother came over there and said, come on, Ayana, this is what you. And then her sister came over there. And then y'all see the videos. Now
Yeah.
Right.
Every one of them learned how to ride a bike different.
Right.
Perfect analogy of your kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can have four kids.
And you stepped back.
Exactly.
That's that step back. And that leads me to my next group.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see what he doing.
The clip. You see? Hey, I took your little formula.
I see you. I see
you getting it now?
You getting
it? Man. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Start the show.
we started.
Intro done.
10 minutes in, nigga, the plot thinking already, nigga.
But with Doc Rivers, and I brought that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Ty Lue was on the sideline.
Right.
Now, he won a championship.
Yes.
What is it? A little recent than Doc's.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably a little more up to speed with the current NBA type shit.
Right.
If he would have stepped back, Lou, you know what I'm saying? You got a better rapport with these guys. Can you get these guys motivated?
With the young fellas, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I step back. Now he's still the head coach. He's still gonna get that ring, but he stepped back and let Lou stand up and coach.
Right.
Now, hindsight, he ain't had no job. He don't have a job, and Lou's probably gonna be the head coach.
He is. They working through the contract already, making final.
Oh, it's already official. They already good.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Doc in Philly, Ty Lue's Clippers head coach. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What if you would have sat back, had that pride, same thing Tony did? Hey, okay, the little kids, y'all know the lingo to talk to. Y'all play with her every day. Y'all know the lingo. You know what I'm saying?
That sibling shit, I love that shit.
You see what I'm saying?
I love
y'all probably taught me how to ride bikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it real. But then on the flip end, the Lakers with Magic Johnson. Y'all remember when he was like, this is getting a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I quit. I want y'all to do good. I want y'all to win. I got LeBron here.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Good job.
I got the LA Dodgers I'm worried about. I ain't trying to come in and worry about no roster, man. Like I'm too big.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Especially if you ain't gonna let
do
me.
good.
Especially they ain't gonna let them do the whole thing. They let them do like a piece of it. Like, bro, fuck it then. Y'all go and
I
got it.
want y'all to do good. I step back. Where the Lakers at?
Yeah. Championship.
Championship.
Rob Pelinka up there, hair slicked back,
You
clapping.
know what I'm saying? Because he stepped back. He stepped back.
But
They
that
need to
takes-
give him a ring. Just you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Put
sure
that
he
out
got
there.
one. I'm
Give
sure he
Magic
got
a
one.
ring.
I'm sure Magic will
Yeah,
get
Magic got out there.
But
sure of
the
that.
formula is there. When you step
Yeah.
back, you know what I'm saying? Good shit happens.
Sometimes, like I
I'm
said,
wrapping it up with that.
I feel you. I feel you.
You
on
got
that.
you got to live and learn. I feel like that's the best example. I mean, as a kid, obviously it's a new human. They don't really know shit, so you got to like let them kind of fuck up a little bit.
Mhm.
But once they get older, you realize, like, I mean, they say with hot stoves and shit, you don't know what's hot until you touch it. And kids be like, let me find out. All right, Goofy, go ahead, touch the motherfucking stove, find that shit real hot for real.
But the kids you got to worry about is the one that touch you twice.
Yeah.
That's the one. Now you got to keep an eye on that.
Because people don't like to say that they kid need a little bit more motivation about things. A certain kid that you don't have to, she's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I ain't got to step in the ass, stuff like that. Most of the time, like I can identify that with my kids. Like my kids be pissed off and I'd be like, you did this shit. They'd be like, Dad, why you think it was me?
You fit the description.
Seriously, motherfucker? Like, why do I think? I know it was
But
you.
that's the part. See, kids come in the world seeing us as adults first, not teenagers ever, not kids ever. Like, yo, I did the same slick bullshit. I know what the fuck you doing, man. It's cool.
And you want to know what's crazy? I see my sons and they look at me about stuff I know, and I'll be like, y'all don't realize I watched y'all ages. I got little brothers. Like I've watched y'all ages.
Right.
Like Tony, I've seen you. Kizan, I've seen you. Like I've watched y'all. I've watched the shit that y'all think y'all got going on. I've seen you be slick. I've seen all these things. Sometimes it make me laugh, but I'm not big brother. I'm dad, so it's different.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? With different situations. And like what Real was saying, to bring it on back to the development, whether teaching me or showing me, it's case by case. You know what I mean? Sometimes because you watch something and you be like, and as a parent, you sit back and you go, I'm gonna see if they get this right. You know what? Scratch that. It depends on the consequence of whatever the thing is.
Okay.
You feel me?
Right.
If now weighing the consequences of what might happen,
Yeah.
if you don't do this, it may have me. I'm gonna chill out for a minute. I'm gonna sit back and let them do this.
Yeah.
But when them consequences start piling up,
Right.
I'm every step.
Right.
I'm not gonna let you miss step 3 and go straight to step 5. No, I need every step. I need to make sure that you're doing these right. Because if you go this way, how much are you fucking up?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference between developing or coming in ready made. Like, kid doing the thing, and that'll be my biggest thing. It'll probably be the consequences of whatever's going on.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about, I don't know why grades jumped in my mind as soon as you said that. With letting the child go, you get the first report card, grades slipping, so then you own them, but you're not there every night yet. But then you start seeing he still ain't getting, you get that mid report for the second quarter, and we still ain't there. Now it's okay. Every night we at the table. Okay, I can see it. Yep.
And that's what happened. That you speaking my language now.
Because now,
what it is.
If you mess up the first quarter, that's not the end of the world. But you mess up the first 2 quarters, now you get a D and you can get an A the second half. You got to have a C. That's your balance.
Bro, I cried when I got my first D in 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? I went the whole time never getting a D. And the first time I got a D, it was heartbreaking. I'm saying, like, that's not my style. Like I said, I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
I know, sound weak, but yeah, I'm not used to that. But I got that shit back to an A the next quarter.
You was a weak kid. Now you went to academy. Okay, that's where all the soft kids go.
There you go.
I'll tell you this, a D.
And I stopped going though. Don't talk about I ain't stopped going.
Finish the story.
Finish the fucking story. Where I go next year? Where I go next year?
Elgin, huh?
Okay. Talk that shit.
I just didn't get bad grades, so that just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
That was the worst it got for me. Like I said, and I didn't come. Everybody knew, like I said, I was really smart. So when I did that shit, it's like, damn, you slipping. Next quarter, like I said, it was back to a B plus, back to an A by the end of the fucking year.
And that's what I tell my daughter. I don't never, when it comes to grades, I'll be like, she's like, oh, Bailey had a B or something, like a low B in one. I'm looking at her like, I'm on her like, this not you. What you doing? She, Dad, this happened. Okay, we'll make sure that don't happen. Tony came out the win, but Keyshawn ass.
We love a B minus.
This dude want to act like he can not do anything until the day before graduation. I'm like, all right.
I mean, look, senior year is a cakewalk, but you still got shit to do. The shit you got to do, you got to get done. It's supposed to be a cakewalk. I hear it's a little different now with like the honors classes or whatever, but as far as senior year, it felt like showing up to school was enough, straight up. So if this is senior year, I understand that aspect of why you probably feel like that shit worked for him, because you ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, he working though. But if he on the verge of graduating, then he don't got to worry about shit.
Right.
Definitely, like, yeah, if he like a shoe in for graduate, like we ain't got really past the Constitution. I think you got to do that year, and a couple of other fucking finals. Yeah. Other than
that was 11th grade with us. Constitution shit.
They changed it. I thought that it was.
Yeah, they changed it because when I went to school at one school, it was like they let me do it, whatever. But then when I had went to Elgin that year, they was like, that's when Miss Messenger was like, "Well, Tony, you're not coming back to this because you already have these, this, and this." So I just took like study halls and lunch. It ain't like I had no car.
What we gonna do? Leave school early and walk home, nigga. By the time I get home, y'all be pulling up.
Exactly.
Long ass walk. That shit was trash.
I hated that shit, especially when we missed the motherfucking bus and the Joanne was like, "Nah, wow."
Hey, going to Larson was the best thing because that school was such a quick ass walk.
Oh, super.
And it started late. It didn't start till 9 o'clock.
That was love.
Hey, I was spoiled. My whole high school, Jarvis drove freshman and sophomore. I drove my junior year, and then I had to take the bus senior year. But
that's weird. That's a weird way to go.
I know, right?
Backwards.
But the bus pulled in front of the house. When I say in front of the house, in front of that, I heard the brake squeaking. Jeffrey outside, like, hey, the bus here. Oh, okay. Shit, it was man. I was definitely spoiled. That whole grip. Josh had the Beretta and then 50 Cent.
The 51.
I don't remember the Beretta. I remember 50. I don't remember the Beretta.
Beretta was short-lived. Yeah, Beretta was short-lived. That actually, the motor blew. Mom was trying to drive it to Rockford. I don't know where she was going. And she was on 90 West, and that joker, boom.
Remember the look
all over the highway and shit. She drove over to the side.
It's some buskets because I had remember that Ford Probe?
The Ford,
the little red Probe. When I came home,
that was mine, Joe.
Yeah, I came home and Joanne was like, Tony could use this. I used that to go out to Chicago for my uncle's funeral.
Okay.
And then the motherfucking
alternator.
The alternator belt slipped.
Yeah.
And we didn't know during the day, but at night when everything was on, man, it stopped riding one of the worst parts of my neighborhood too. And I was like, fuck.
That's why I couldn't drive the senior year.
Yeah.
And then mom did, she called me, it was April Fool's. I'll never forget this shit. I walk home and she was like, Rev, go up the street. Elder Mark's got he got an alternator for you. I'm like, what? Like, just go talk to Elder Mark. So I go up there, he in his office. Hey, Elder Mark, we chopping it up like 5-10 minutes, bro. You know,
he ain't wrestling at all. Like
nothing. Blase splee. I'm like,
right.
Elder Mark, you got the alternator for me? He's like, alternator? I'm like, he's like, call your mom. So I called her. She on the phone, laugh. She at work. I got April Fool.
That was what?
That walk home,
listen, bro, I remember that year. She got all of us with real shit. She got me. I was like 300 in the hole, like $300. And she said, all right, I'm going to send you money. I was like, she got me. I'm sitting there waiting for it. Waiting, bro. I need that 300 bad. Waiting. Hey, Mike, you sent that shit? Yeah, I sent it. You ain't got it? Let me go back up there and check. All right. Waiting. Call her back. She said it in the calmest voice. April Fools, I had to get you. like when I say I needed that 300, yo, it was a need. Like you needed that fucking alternator.
What?
I needed the shit. And she this was funny to fuck with us down. Like, and you know what? I think she said it was because that time we got her saying
she said something like y'all got me. So it was something.
One year somebody fell, like we said, somebody fell down the stairs and broke their leg. So she rushed home. And we told her April Fool. So I think she came back and got us all.
Yeah, she got us.
That was the one she got me. I know she got you with something, Kyle. You probably don't remember.
I do not remember.
But I know she got everybody with something that they
She ain't
really.
get me. She ain't get
No,
me.
you didn't count. You wasn't there when he said the break a leg shit. I don't think. I think you're part of that.
So
it was a dirty trick.
And that takes me into my point that I've been thinking about this week.
Yeah.
When somebody do something to me, I don't want an apology.
You are amazing at this.
Yeah. I don't want an apology. I don't want the sorry. My thing, and I want to get y'all opinion on it. When somebody do something to you, do you want the sorry? Do you want the apology to move forward?
If it comes with changed behavior,
that's my thing. I don't even want the sorry. I just want to change behavior. If you do something to me and you don't do it again, that's all I need. I just don't want you to do it again. You did it. It's done. Sorry ain't gonna change it. Change behavior. That's what's gonna make a difference for me.
I have asshole tendencies, and let me tell you why.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know why, but for the sake of this podcast, I'm more like, I'm not about to apologize to you. When people say, "Oh, tell them you sorry," no, I used to get in trouble for school about that shit.
Man.
I get in trouble all the time for that shit.
Heartless, bro.
When people be young, they be like, "Say you sorry, Tony." Nah.
Yeah, I'm with
because
that.
And here's my thing: if I walk past you and I bump you or something, maybe ooh, my fault.
That's right.
But if it was one of my actions that I actually did,
right,
I meant that shit. I'm not about to apologize to you for it.
All right, we get it, man. Calm down.
Now, but here's the thing.
Right, he fighting us.
Here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's one of my biggest. I'm gonna tell you one of my biggest. How do I say it? Something bad about me. One of my biggest, like it's terrible. One of my biggest flaws. Thanks, bro. One of my biggest flaws is I go into a situation thinking that you think like me.
Yeah.
So if you did something to me, especially if it wasn't just no little bump, no little nothing like that, you meant that shit.
Right.
So I don't want your little punk ass apology.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. I feel like you just don't do it again. Okay, you did that. Now you said you sorry. Now I'm sitting up here like, because saying it's sorry, like you said, it doesn't make it any better. And it makes it worse if you broke your you spent your time saying I'm sorry, and then you go and do the whole shit again.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. I'm like, what the fuck is you apologizing to me for if you do that shit again?
Right.
And that's why I feel you on that. Like, don't sit up here and say, I'm sorry, because I don't feel it.
When they told Kevin Hart to say sorry again for that shit, that tweet.
It was some whole shit.
You know what I'm saying? He got to do it because they said, look, bro, it's a brand of yours that you're looking out for. Now, it's not
regardless
just
it was bullshit.
You got to say, we know, but he can't do that because they told him, bro, I know it. You're right, but we all eating. And if what you don't do, it's going to affect way more people than just you now. So you got to do it. And it sucked. That's why he said in Joe Rogan's little podcast, he said, I'm so jealous of Dave Chappelle. Because he could say whatever the fuck
he don't have no
wants.
sponsors. He don't have nothing.
And he can just do it. Like I said what I said, and it was a joke. Y'all know it's a joke. And if you don't think it's a joke, fuck off. But it don't matter no more.
And the tough part about that one is he didn't even do it again. He had to apologize for something he already apologized for.
That's to me.
He had to change behavior for 10 years.
Already.
You want to know what really pissed me off about that? The biggest part about that. All right, I get all the apology and everything like that. If you remember, he had a woman on his staff that's gay.
Yeah.
They asked her how she feels. She was like, well, I felt this way, but then bitch, you know him.
Right.
You know him. Regardless of anybody else, something like that, you know him.
Yeah.
You doing this shit for clout. You know him.
I should be the first like that.
I saw that part too. I saw that.
You should be the first one that be like, but that's not how Kevin is. He's never treated me any different because I'm gay. He's never made any gay jokes, this, that, and third. But yet and still, you jumped on that side. So fuck the fact that, man, that's feeding you and your family. Let me get on this LG, the alphabet people side. Yeah. And I'm going to jump in. Just in case, if he does go down, I already said I spoke against him.
Right. Separate myself.
That's bullshit. And that like is no loyalty. Because everybody know motherfuckers that fuck with Kevin Hart get paid.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't been doing shit. And everybody was like, why Kevin ain't putting everybody in movies like Adam Sandler do. Dude, they headline all his shows. We went to go see Kevin Hart. I went to go see Kevin Hart, and these motherfuckers come out before him.
Yeah, Joey's the host. Naeem headlines, Spank.
All them shit.
They had their own special, the Plastic Cup Boys.
Yeah. And here's the thing: you think he couldn't do that without them?
Right.
You think he could have them as writers in the back and not doing shit? But my thing is this: first off, we not finna say that Kevin didn't get it out the mud. We not finna say that Kevin wasn't no paper soldier. We not finna say that wasn't Kevin Hart, the bastard, with that high pitched ass voice. So we not finna say all these things. That movie, he had to play that one movie where his uncle died as a pimp and he had to live in the house with all the prostitutes. It was the dumbest movie ever.
I ain't see that.
You know what I mean? It's super stupid. So we not finna act like Kevin ain't get out the mud. But the first time he does anything, now here's the thing: he didn't come out and say Ellen's this or any other famous gay person is that. He said if his son does something, he's gonna say, "Hey, that's gay."
Yeah.
A joke. Ha ha ha. Because here's the thing: if he has to apologize, let's go watch Eddie Murphy Raw.
Oh, you can't.
I think they're trying with Eddie. I think they're trying to make him apologize for that shit.
Eddie Murphy did a whole skit where Mr. T was fucking Sylvester Stallone in the ass.
Eddie Murphy was in the middle of his set and said, "I'm gonna walk over here because the F's gonna be looking at my ass on this side."
And that shit is on Netflix, my nigga.
Right. Trending.
like what's name said, the comedy is the only thing where Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr. Comedy is where you can.
This is where
you
can't do it here.
Dude, I've heard some racist jokes against black people that had me like,
right.
Dude.
If it's funny, I'm laughing. If it's
for
funny,
real,
I'm laughing.
I wasn't even supposed to laugh. I heard some racist jokes. I was.
and what Anthony Jeselnik said, Kyle, he's like, I don't see what the problem is with treating people the way they behave as a group. And that was funny. It's like, yeah, you can take it wrong, but it's like, good. If they all do that, it's kind of hard not to treat them that way.
It's kind of hard.
The joke, like I
seen one. Tosh, Daniel Tosh.
Tosh was push it.
Daniel Tosh says, wouldn't it be fun? She's talking about cannibals, and he said, wouldn't it be funny if everybody tasted like their ethnicity? And he was like, can't eat Mexican, it's too spicy. And he was like, black people, he said something else. He said, white people, we don't eat white people. That's the end of the joke. And then he go, ha ha, now y'all all feel bad because y'all laughed at the other jokes and thought I was gonna throw one at the white people. And like, that's the part that like, that's genius.
Yeah.
The way you do shit like that. And black people be the ones who could take the joke. It be white people sitting next to you like, he shouldn't have said that.
But your bro, like, you said that? Like, yeah, nigga, shut the fuck up. It's a joke.
Hilarious.
It was a dad joke I heard. It said, why are black people so tall?
Why?
Because they're Negroes.
I see, I heard that before. That shit.
One of those.
It was just one thing a dude was talking about.
Right.
I seen on Def Comedy Jam, a white dude was like, he goes, white people, he said, you know how black people always say that white people, they smell like dogs when they get in water. Yeah. He was like, well, fuck y'all. Why white black people can't swim? He said, because y'all hair get nappy. Yeah. He was like, so y'all get mad. I can't tell. Fuck y'all. I'm going to tell them.
I know what you're talking about, too. He said, I know.
Dude from Chicago.
He was like, fuck y'all. I'll tell a black joke. And the shit was hilarious. And everybody else black at Def Comedy Jam laughed. They go,
what's the big dude on Netflix? Kyle,
Ralphie.
No, not him.
Ralphie. I think Ralphie died.
Kyle was talking about.
Ralphie May.
I know Ralphie May. Other big dude we was talking about with the beard on Netflix. I told y'all. I told Reldon to watch it too.
What are you talking about?
I forgot his name and I hate it. I forgot his name.
That's the one
Tom.
Good.
Segura.
Tom Segura.
That's my dog.
But he said to all the way, he's like in the crowd. He was like, "Yeah, I ever wonder what kind of slave owners y'all would have been."
Yeah.
He was like, "All right, y'all want to play this game? All right, I'll play." He said, "All right, I'll play." Like, to me, it's like, yeah, you could be offended, but why? Like, you say y'all don't think y'all would have been slave owners? Y'all wait in America. That's exactly what y'all would have been.
Here's the thing: everybody gets so mad at Bill Burr about shit like that. Because I watched the one, and he was talking about his racist grandma. Y'all ever heard that one? His racist grandma, she was like, nigga.
Nah.
And she got mad. She was like, if you like that sort of thing, and he was getting mad. And then the black dude that was in the audience says, all right, wrap it up. And he was like, wrap it up. Because the black dude was getting mad, tired of him saying the black joke about his grandma. And he was like, dude, I'm doing a character of my grandma. He's like, fuck you. This is my show. You get the fuck out of here. Like you really got mad because this dude he was doing a skit about how his grandma was racist. Because you know Bill Burr's wife is black.
Right.
Oh, we know.
So, and dude was doing, you ever see, hold on, father, you ever heard what he was talking about? She from Harlem. So he got off the bus too early. And he was like, every time he's like, the streets get higher. He was like, oh shit. And he's walking down the street, dude. You gotta watch it. Bill Burr is a genius. And I see why Chappelle fuck with him. Bill Burr is a genius, dude. A lot of people don't like him because he spit on everybody, but he a genius, dude.
It's true.
And that's,
go ahead, Kyle.
I was and I'm thinking about this whole cancel culture where everybody want to cancel somebody unless they say sorry. Yes. Like what is all this value that people hold in this sorry?
Telling somebody to say sorry, like I demand an apology. For what? Does I do it? How you know I mean that shit?
It's power.
Like how do you?
I made
it is. That's definitely 100%.
Yeah. I made you do
because it means nothing. Like I said, people are gonna have a reaction to things. It's not always, the reaction you want, but they're human. Like I said, you ask them a question, like when they say an athlete might say something in an interview, and they said, "Why do you say this?" Because you asked me the fucking question.
Yes.
Like, I didn't just up and say, you asked me this and I said it. You made it like the answer because that's not what you would have said.
Right.
But it's still a fucking answer. Right. And I'm not here to please all y'all, but y'all want so much perfection out of an interview. Like, I'm not a person. Like, my experiences are mine. Like, I've had shit with childhood. So my perception on this thing or that person is this. I'll listen if it's different. But it's
social media, dude. Social media made it worse.
Everybody's got an opinion and it's good and bad. Like I said, we get to see perspective.
Everybody think they got power.
Yeah,
everybody. Because what do you do?
I feel Tony with the stepping on shoes, or whoever said that, Jarvis or Tony, stepping on shoes. You bump into somebody, that's just courtesy.
Yes.
I guess so. We want sorry with courtesy, but like on police brutality level, like somebody shooting somebody, we don't want to hear you say sorry.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
they did already. The sorry ain't gonna fix nothing. Bro.
Exactly. Like, what is the sad gonna do? Like you say, change behavior is most.
Yeah.
That same thing. Like even with my kids, like when they do something, I'm sorry, Dad. Don't say sorry. Nick, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Cat Williams said it best.
Don't be sorry, ho.
Be careful.
Don't be sorry, ho.
And motherfuckers get mad when you say that, but don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Right.
Because you wouldn't have to be sorry if you didn't do what you did.
Right. And you wouldn't do what you did if you think about what you're doing beforehand. Think about your actions.
And the crazy part about it is I'm so courteous when it comes, and that's why I get so upset. Because I feel like I thought about that before I did it.
Yeah.
So that means if you did that, either you didn't think enough about me to think about me, or you just didn't give a fuck.
You didn't care.
Right.
So your sorry means nothing at this point.
Exactly.
And if I go upside your motherfucking head, then I'm okay with that.
Right.
Fuck your sorry.
I tell my clients when they're running late, like if you don't tell me, how am I supposed to know that? Like tell me you're running late, but if you just speed over here hoping that I'm just gonna keep this spot ready for you, that ain't how this works, bro. Like you're not the only one. Say something.
And then another thing with you, BA, is motherfuckers know you. I be feeling you. Like when you be going off on people about that shit with your because I've been there plenty of times that you've been letting these motherfuckers have it. And I'll be sitting there and they be like, that thing. And I'll be sitting there like, nah, because time is money for you. Right. So if you ain't give a fuck about my time, you ain't give a fuck about my money. Like I could have had somebody else sit, I could have switched your time. Hey, BA, I'm 20 minutes late. I'm gonna call the other guy. Hey, can you make it here now? Boom, I'm gonna slice you up. And then buddy get in, it's no harm, no foul.
Just sitting outside waiting. I've had plenty of times. It's like
And Julia,
go ahead.
Real quick, Julia get it worse with it because she scheduled 6 weeks out. So she got a person slotted for 4 hours. And then the day before, they talking about, I can't make it. She ain't got nobody on standby that's supposed to come in. She just lost 4 hours for that week. And then if y'all can't reschedule, she lost that whole pay period, basically.
Exactly.
No, it's whack. We based off of that like on demand shit. And like I said, I'm not changing my craft for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I teach people you're not the only one. I care more about the next person after you. Because if either I run over or somebody else that I told earlier, y'all, I'm booked all day. And they sitting and they need it. But already got to hear him the bad news. Like,
got
man, I'm sorry, man. I got nothing. I really hate leaving people hanging that they can't get a cut.
Yeah.
And then somebody tell me that they either can't make it or don't say shit and just show up. Like, hey, man.
And bro, what you gonna say, bro?
That's what I was gonna get on, like with people sending you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like mine wasn't on that, but a buddy said, yeah, we're gonna slide out to the city, woo woo.
Yeah.
And then you hit them that day and they, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no sorry.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? For wasting my time, you don't know how I'm gonna react.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And just
and
like
my guy, Tony,
my tattooist, the guy who do our tattoos. Now you gotta think, he does, like, you ought to see Amanda's tattoos. Like, they big and he do mine, and mine are, y'all seen the ones on my arms and all that. They take time.
yeah.
And he charged by the time. Like, he actually got a little thing that's a timer. He charged this for the hour, whatever. He that nice.
Right,
But if you call him, he'd be like, listen, when you book with him, you put down $100.
Yeah.
You're not getting that $100 back.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you waste my time and I have to call somebody else, guess what? At least I made $100 off you for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost somebody, and it ain't gonna cost me.
Exactly, because my man sometimes he'll be on Facebook and he'd be like, hey, I got an open slot because somebody fell through. And you'd be like, hi, I'm booked for November 19th, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm booked for December 19th. I mean, November 19th. You telling me between then and now, if something come up, I can't tell him?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the courtesy part. You know what I'm saying?
So and I know when I talked to you about it before, Tone, you said that you don't want to hear the sorry. You rather hear them tell you why they felt it was okay for them to do whatever they did.
Exactly. Because here's the thing.
I like that.
I respect you. As a man, as whoever you are, I respect you. So when I do some shit that's gonna warrant an apology, what was my reasoning for doing that?
Right.
Because it's either the fact of I couldn't get out of it, or I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Right.
Or how you feel about it.
Yeah.
So it becomes needing an apology becomes a respect thing. So you did that knowing full and well who the fuck I am, and you didn't give a fuck.
Right.
You got to give me more than that. Hey, man, I couldn't make it. I had to go grab my kids from school. Some bullshit happened. All right, man. Decent.
Do what you gotta do.
We laid on. But all of us got cell phones.
But I was finna say, hold on. Even if you lied to me, I respect you for telling me.
We know bullshit. Sometimes you might hear bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas say
But
like
some people
like
won't
around the
even
corner or up the street, or like, you know, I'm pulling up, but you ain't. Shit like that, yeah.
Even if you lie to me, I will tell those lies because you respect me enough to talk to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
My thing is, I feel like you didn't think about me at all. You couldn't call. Like, you ever see a motherfucker, something supposed to happen, you be like, I know this motherfucker gonna call me. Then the next day, they hit you on some humbug, like, what up, real? What up,
Right.
And you be like, what happened to yesterday? Man, you didn't think enough of me to make a call?
Exactly.
Right. Like, you disrespectful motherfucker.
Bro, I got a Galaxy phone. Okay. I got 3 iPhone chargers in my crib because people tell me all the time my phone died. Okay, let's fix that problem. Come over here and charge your phone. Because I don't like hearing y'all say, I would have told you I'm running behind or I can't make it when my phone died. All right, we're going to help you out. So I got 3 iPhone chargers just for that situation. Because people like to act like that little 2-second text is going to kill their whole battery.
Yeah.
And it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, my nigga, what was you doing? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Your phone about to die. Like, what could you be doing? Now, I get it. We all got our own little different lives. We all wake up with different agendas.
If motherfuckers close apps.
Yeah, right.
Niggas don't close apps and tabs.
Don't run it hot.
Niggas got 41 tabs open, don't realize you didn't close the fucking last shopping cart you fucking been in for 2 months, man.
Yeah.
Close the fucking browser, bro.
Use the bathroom in the morning, you already down 20% by the time you get
TikTok.
Damn, just scrolling. Just
scrolling.
Scrolling, knees numb and shit. You scrolling your ass up.
Hey, that's the worst. I was done shitting. Why am I still on the toilet,
bro? Them legs tell you, yeah, you should have got up like 5 minutes ago.
Like, feet be sleep,
bro. Wait, taking that shit out, getting up off the toilet, trying to. All right, come on, y'all. Come on, goddamn it.
Right.
Get up. Bro,
So
I'll do
yeah,
that.
it all boils down to respect. A lot of things.
That's what it is.
And my thing is this: respect goes a lot of ways. And I tell my kids this. I tell everybody, and I tell anybody this. Like, respect goes a long way with me.
Yeah.
Like, you can be somebody that outranks me, has a higher pay grade with me. Y'all my little brothers. And have y'all ever seen the point where I'm like disrespectful to y'all?
Yeah.
On some young brother shit. You know what I mean? It's not that.
Right.
Even if I'm like, hey, what's y'all men?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not gonna disrespect you in efforts to say what I'm the bigger brother. No.
Right.
Because one day I might not be bigger than you. One day you might feel a certain way about something. And I might not be able to handle that easily as I did when we were kids.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's and then plus the fact I give it because I demand it.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's never been a situation where I felt like
talk
one of
about
y'all.
that. Treat how you want to be treated.
Exactly.
Come down to that. Like how you want it. Like if people fuck you over, I'm sorry that they do that, but that ain't how I get down. You can take this shit over there. Right. But I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated. I'm gonna inform you if I can't do it, and you should tell me. And you know, it's good to say a why, but you don't have to. It might be personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can say, hey, look, man, something came up. I really can't make it. I'm sorry. Here go like 15 for your time. I appreciate you. You ain't even gotta get into it. I just say, I hope everything all right, man. See you next time. But if you just say nothing and then you just text me all out the blue the next time, like everything is just smooth, like, hey man, you got time for me? I don't. I swear to God, I don't respond. If you didn't say nothing from the last time you left me hanging, and it's like not your first time, I don't say nothing. You just gotta find a new barber now. Cause
it's all up. It's just like this. Like say tomorrow I'll be like, I'm gonna go home. Guess who I'm calling first? Y'all niggas. Hey, I'm coming home. I'm not gonna just pop up like, BA, nigga, I know I got some couch. I know I got some couch. Right. I know I got some couch and all y'all here. I know I got some couch, little piece of the bed. Nigga, that's how it is. It's like y'all show up here. Guess what? I got a whole lot for you. If I ain't got it, we go to Walmart. Hey man, you here? All right, let's go to Walmart and get you an air mattress. Whatever it is, I got that for you. But it's respect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, my brothers got me. I'll pull up and they can blah blah. Nah. Right. Everything comes with respect, bro. Yeah. Everything. So don't do the bullshit to me.
And then say sorry and think it's
exactly. I said I was sorry.
They said in Family Guy, sorry don't reheat the casserole. That's how I treat it. Okay. You're already late to dinner. Okay. Yeah. I cooked this shit at 7. You got home at fucking 9:30. I'm mad. Okay.
Sorry don't reheat the casserole.
Sorry don't reheat the casserole.
Or you saying
that's
sorry
hard. That's hard right there,
how you act.
Right. That's hard right there, VA. Sorry, don't reheat the casserole. Bitch, you late.
Bro, listen. Like, people understand, like, I don't cook, but I know if I cook hard and you don't, like, that happened to me with a girl I was dating. She told me she was on her way. And you know me, I don't cook, but I told her I would cook. I told her I cook and she come.
Yep. That microwave is hot as
hell. She told me I'm on my way. I cooked and she didn't say nothing else that night. Left me hanging. She didn't come. She never showed. I didn't hear from her for like a week. I'm like, so, what was that? She told me she couldn't believe that I invited her to drive to come to my house. Like the audacity of me to invite her.
So you were supposed to go pick her up.
Apparently. Or I didn't know though.
Or send a taxi back then. It probably
what she didn't tell you was her real boyfriend called and then dicked her down that night and she felt too bad.
That sounds, I would accept that.
Seconds.
I'll take that. Because I'm so here, I don't eat, bro. I didn't eat the food because I'm trying to be a gentleman. Like, no.
And you ain't want to eat her because dude had already smashed that night.
That would be logical, you know what I'm saying? A good excuse, but that wasn't the main reason. I don't cook. I'm too mad at the fact that I cook because I don't cook. I'm so happy with that.
That's fucked up.
But it's life. Made up for it. Next time I saw her, I got to get the cheeks first day. So.
Nah, she knew what? Now you can't have no dick. That's how I am.
It might not
you
have been
can't
next
have
time.
no dick.
It might not have been
now fuck you. Because this dick
I didn't
is a blessing.
stay after I was done.
Fuck your little whack ass
I didn't stay.
What Chicago say on Poetic Justice? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you and your drunk ass pussy. For real, nigga. For real, you ain't nah.
Nah, I wouldn't have went out there. I wouldn't have invited her over again. Oh. It would have been a minute. It would have had.
It was a year. It was a whole year before.
And here's the thing, BA. I know you. That means you went out and got food. Cause you ain't had the shit just at the crib.
No,
never.
That mean you put F and BA. I swear to God, man. I'd have been like, what? Man, we going to see this bitch. I'm using up my brother grocery money.
Yeah.
To me, like I said, I charge double to the gamble. Like, you know what?
Yeah,
I know him. You got to live and learn a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
But that was back when you was black planning it up.
Like, yeah, like
he definitely on black people meat.
Yeah.
Tried it out.
You had to be on all of them. Christian Mingle.
Right.
No.
Lydia Fish.
We was here for the chocolate, for the chocolate only. Chocolate only. Whatever the chocolate was that, I was there.
It was chocolate. Really. Black people.
Black Planet was like World Star Hip Hop.
Black Planet had more white and Mexican girls on it.
Bro, when I found out they definitely started dominating the shit, and I found it was an Asian planet. No bullshit. It was an Asian.
For
planet.
real.
Get it.
And I was like,
it had anime and all that shit.
I don't know. I didn't go that far into it.
Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Naruto, fucking pictures and shit.
Yeah,
motherfucking math problems to be in.
No, I'm so
Bebop the cowboy.
Cowboy Bebop, bro. Don't say
My bad.
Y'all know it's a cowboy mingle. It's a cowboy mingle too.
No, I do. But like I said, and all that, just to wrap it up, I just I said, when people just the sorry shit is to me
it's dead.
Yeah, man.
100% dead.
Well, yeah, just so you say wrapping it up, man. Just before we get up out of here, do any of y'all need to apologize to anybody? Anybody need to say sorry?
I ain't saying shit.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Like, when we go through shit, when me and my wife go through shit, we'll talk it out. Because guess what? She says sorry about things. And I tell her, what you sorry for? Because my thing is this. If you meant that shit, you meant it.
Yes.
My feelings ain't more than yours. Right. No, you meant that when you said it. When you said it, you meant it.
Yeah.
Even if it hurt me, because here's the thing, you're not out here just trying to slay a nigga.
Yeah.
But you meant what you said when you said that.
If it hurt, it hurt.
But you gotta allow a person to react. Like I said, you don't know how I'm gonna react, but you gotta say what you gotta say.
Right.
I could be mad when you said it, or I could be like, well, damn, I didn't know it was like that. My bad. Let me try to do better. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know until somebody just fucking let your ass have it and tell you everything that they can't fucking stand about your ass. You like, oh.
Which is fair.
It's fair. Because over time, niggas might be holding it in like a little bit like, okay, I'm gonna let that pass. But now, that one time, real, when you came home and I got up in the morning and I was getting ready to cut, but you was like still laying down. But I was kind of like, a little excessive about like, y'all still sleeping and I'm trying to start cutting and shit. But you ain't know. And you like, I could just say something instead of walking around huffing and puffing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I see it.
Yeah. It was a time, like I said, it was probably a lot, you know what I'm saying? It was just that day, you was sick of the shit. And I got it off. And I was cool with that, but it was just like, I understand. I didn't approach the situation right. Because I'm over here just being subtle about it, and I can just tell you straight up.
Back there breathing hard, huh?
Back there just breathing hard and shit.
Breathe hard.
Who was breathing hard?
Yeah.
I was. Because this is what me and Mom was roommates and shit. They just came back and yeah. But I woke up, it was a Saturday, but Rail slept over that night, and he was still asleep. And I was like, dang, y'all just go act like I ain't, cutting from home and shit. And he said it, the way he said it in the background, like, you could have just tell somebody to move instead of walk around huffing and puffing and shit. So at the time, I was mad, but like hearing it now, it's like hilarious to hear that shit. Yeah, so I had company with me too, so she heard the shit. So she left, and I'm like, I don't know. I gotta go deal with this. I know.
It sounds familiar though. Like,
it was just one of them moments. Like
sound about right. Sound about right.
Because I think y'all just came back from Michigan, whatever. So I think it was just one of those moments. A little bit was, a lot more frustrating. So
it would be so much tougher for us to live together as adults, man. Now
than it was. Oh, absolutely.
It got to be a mansion with like an east wing, west wing, south wing.
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't apologize for nothing.
I tell my son it all the time. I look him in his face. I'll be like, listen, I can smell it on you, like, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, that testosterone buildup, dude. It's gonna be either me or you. I promise it's gonna be me.
Right.
I was like, I had to tell him straight up one time. I said, listen, can your ass in that room go beat your dick, go do whatever the fuck you need to do to let that testosterone release from your body, because I'm the alpha male in this house.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to prove it.
And I know it.
Man,
I got all the resources.
Tell your ass out the frame. It'll be ridiculous in here. Don't make me feel like I got to defend. Dude, we all animals.
Yeah.
It can only be one.
That's what the young ones think. Like, you just finna fair fight them. Like, you ain't. I'm for the UFC. You dirty. Like, I'm trying to lose.
You're tapping out. You're tapping out. They think you want to just wait here and throw punch for like me.
Nah.
I'm punching you here. I'm punching you where it hurts. So everything you do now.
And we ain't going the distance. I ain't got the stamina. You finna catch the quick haze.
I tell you straight up, that first 45 seconds of that fight gonna be the worst thing that ever happened to you. I promise you. Because the second I feel like I have to do, the second I do this, oh no, if you ain't down yet. Now I'm not.
Now it's time. Now it's time to hold. Now it's time to hold. Pull it back. Pull it back.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, man. I love the good conversation tonight,
yeah, brother. Good conversation.
Got some good points. I love it, man. And
Yes, sir.
I'm glad we all can come have the conversation.
Okay.
And, you know, at the end of the day, is we talk when we talk, we say what we say, and it is
what
it is. We appreciate every one of y'all for checking in on us this week, man. Y'all know where to find us. YouTube is the Between Brothers Podcast. Instagram is the Between Brothers Podcast, and we are on the podcast player, the Between Brothers Podcast. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll talk to y'all
Stop
soon.
you don't know shit.
I don't know shit.